Canada's wild frontier of Hudson Bay offers an Arctic adventure like no other. This immense body of water holds many secrets and surprises, from polar bears and beluga whales to the northern lights and mysterious archaeological sites. It is an estuary, meaning it is partially salty and partially freshwater. The bay covers an area of 1.2 million square kilometers, making it the 21st largest body of water in the world. It is also one of the largest bodies of salt water in the Arctic region. Visiting an Inuit community is a great way to learn about their traditions and way of life. One of the most interesting sites is the L'Anse aux Meadows National Historic Site, which is the oldest known European settlement in North America. It was established by the Vikings around the year 1000 AD and was recently added to the UNESCO World Heritage List. One of the best places to visit is the village of Inukjuak, which is located on the shores of Hudson Bay and is known for its stunning views of the northern lights. The average temperature in January is -25 degrees Celsius, and in July is 10 degrees Celsius. The bay is covered in ice for most of the year, from about mid-November to mid-July. This park is located on the western shore of Hudson Bay and is home to the largest concentration of polar bears in Canada. Another great place to see wildlife is at the Churchill Northern Studies Center. This research station offers guided tours to observe polar bears, moose, wolves, and other animals. There are several trails that cater to all skill levels, from easy strolls to challenging hikes. Winter sports are a way of life in Hudson Bay, and there are plenty of opportunities to enjoy them. Cross-country skiing, snowboarding, and sledding are popular activities, as well as ice fishing and snowshoeing, and features exhibits on the indigenous peoples of the Americas, including the Inuit. You can learn about their traditions, beliefs, and contributions to society through artifacts and multimedia displays. You can also try dog sledding or snowmobiling for a unique winter experience. This museum is located in Toronto and features a variety of exhibits on the Arctic region, including the indigenous peoples of the area. You can learn about the Inuit culture and way of life through artifacts and displays. If you want to see the northern lights, the best time is during the winter months from December to February when the nights are long and dark. The average temperature in July is only 10 degrees Celsius, and it can get much colder at night. Be sure to plan ahead and bring any necessary supplies with you. Make sure to bring warm clothing, including a jacket, hat, gloves, and boots. Hudson Bay is a fragile ecosystem, and it is important to respect the environment while visiting. Stay on designated trails, do not disturb any wildlife, and pack out any trash. If you want to see wildlife such as polar bears, the best time is from April to October when the ice has melted and the animals are more active. This fort was established in 1827 and played a significant role in the fur trade in the region. Traveling in Hudson Bay can be challenging due to the weather and remote locations. Don't forget to bring your camera to capture the stunning landscapes and wildlife of Hudson Bay, from the northern lights to the polar bears. And don't forget to like and subscribe for watching. There are plenty of photo opportunities. Be patient and flexible with your plans and enjoy the adventure. You can explore the reconstructed fort and learn about the history of the fur trade through exhibits and displays. One of the best places to go hiking is at Tuktoet No Gate National Park, which is located on Ellesmere Island. This gallery features works by Inuit artists from across Canada, including sculptures, paintings, and prints. You can purchase unique artwork to support the artists directly, and features a variety of trails with stunning views of the Arctic tundra. The ice can be up to 3 meters thick and creates a habitat for various Arctic animals. This museum has a variety of exhibits on the Arctic region, including a polar bear exhibit that features live polar bears. You can also learn about the indigenous people of the Arctic and their way of life. Taking a cruise is a unique way to experience Hudson Bay, as it allows visitors to see the bay's vastness and beauty from the water. Here are some of the top activities. Go hunting or fishing. Hunting and fishing are popular activities in Hudson Bay, as the region is home to a variety of game animals, including caribou, polar bear, and seals. Fishing is also a great way to experience the local cuisine, such as Arctic char and lake trout. There are several cruise companies that offer trips to Hudson Bay, such as Hurtigruten and Croisière Europe. Cruises typically depart from cities such as Montreal and Quebec City and can last anywhere from a few days to a week. Hudson Bay is named after Henry Hudson, an English explorer who discovered it in 1610 while searching for a northwest passage to the Pacific Ocean. Here are some of the top places to learn about the indigenous culture and history of Hudson Bay. The Canadian Museum of History. This museum is located in Gatineau, just outside of Ottawa, and features a variety of exhibits on the Indigenous peoples of Canada, including the Inuit. You can learn about their art, culture, and history through interactive displays and artifacts. Here are some facts about Hudson Bay's nature, wildlife, and climate that you should know before visiting. The bay is surrounded by 4 Canadian provinces: Ontario, Quebec, Manitoba, and Nunavut, as well as the U.S. state of Maine. Its coastline is characterized by numerous islands, such as Baffin Island, which is the largest island in Canada and the 12th largest in the world. Will you brave the elements and explore this frozen wasteland? Or will you stay far away from the biting winds and snowdrifts? If you want to learn more about this frozen wasteland, stick with me till the end. Polar bears are the world's largest land predator and are perfectly adapted to survive in the Arctic environment. They can swim for long distances and can fast for months while waiting for their prey. Other animals that can be found in Hudson Bay include beluga whales, narwhals, seals, caribou, and Arctic foxes. Dog sledding is a traditional Inuit activity that has been used for transportation and hunting for centuries. Snowmobiling is a more modern way to explore the snow-covered landscapes of Hudson Bay. What and where is Hudson Bay? Hudson Bay is a large body of water located in northern Canada between the latitudes of 50 and 65 degrees north. Top attractions and unique experiences. Hudson Bay has many attractions and unique experiences that make it a must-visit destination. Here are some of the top attractions. See the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights, or aurora borealis, is a natural phenomenon that occurs when charged particles from the sun interact with the Earth's atmosphere. Hudson Bay is located within the auroral zone, meaning that it is one of the best places in the world to see this spectacular display of light. The best time to see the Northern Lights is during the winter months from December to February, when the nights are long and dark. Go dog sledding or snowmobiling. Dog sledding and snowmobiling are 2 popular activities in Hudson Bay that allow visitors to experience the thrill of winter in the Arctic. Visit an Inuit community. The Inuit are the indigenous people of the Arctic region, and they have a rich culture and history. Explore the archaeological sites. Hudson Bay has many archaeological sites that date back thousands of years. Take a cruise. Nature, wildlife, and climate. Hudson Bay is home to a variety of nature, wildlife, and climate that make it a unique ecosystem. The climate of Hudson Bay is characterized by long, cold winters and short, cool summers. One of the most iconic animals that can be found in Hudson Bay is the polar bear. If you want to see polar bears in their natural habitat, the best place to go is Wapisk National Park. If you are interested in learning more about the Arctic environment and ecosystem, you can visit the Canadian Museum of Nature. Adventure and outdoor activities. There are many adventure and outdoor activities that can be enjoyed in Hudson Bay. Go hiking or biking. Hiking and biking are great ways to explore the natural beauty of Hudson Bay. Practice winter sports. Indigenous culture and history. Hudson Bay has a rich indigenous culture and history that dates back thousands of years. The National Museum of the American Indian. This museum is located on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. The Arctic-themed room at the Royal Ontario Museum. If you are interested in learning more about the indigenous art and culture of Hudson Bay, you can visit the Dorset Fine Art Gallery. If you are interested in learning more about the history of the fur trade in Hudson Bay, you can visit the Fort Langley National Historic Site. Travel tips and best time to visit. If you're planning to visit Hudson Bay, here are some travel tips and the best time to visit. The best time to visit Hudson Bay depends on your interests. Pack for the cold. Even if you are visiting during the summer months, it is important to pack for the cold weather. Be prepared for limited services. Respect the environment. Learn some French. While English is widely spoken in Hudson Bay, learning some basic French phrases can be helpful, especially when visiting the more remote communities. Be patient. Don't forget your camera. So will you visit Canada's Arctic frontier of Hudson Bay? Let us know in the comments below.